My Lords, I'm aware that the Noble Lady the Minister was venturing somewhat outside of her portfolio, but I would just point out, with regard to her response to the front bench questions, that Dyson did not actually supply any ventilators to the NHS, and the Dyson ventilator never received MHRA approval, just as a point of fact. But my question builds on the front bench questions about the 8,000 air cleaning units, sending up to that number next week, as the statement says. Now, I have to say I'm delighted to finally, I think for the first time, see ventilation playing a significant role in a government statement on COVID. This is progress. However, as the front bench question has pointed out, 300,000 classrooms and 8,000 air cleaners. And I think from my knowledge of this area, and I've met with some people from the industry, you'd be looking at least 2 cleaners for an average-sized classroom to be effective. So we're talking about a tiny fraction. And this is going to be an issue, I believe, in particularly many new classrooms. Speaking from experience, having been a school governor, possibly for my sins on the building committee of a rebuild of a school, the one thing the teachers asked for was opening windows. What did we get? Windows that didn't open. I believe many new schools have windows that don't open, that are going to present a huge problem of ventilation. So my question to the Noble Lady the Minister, and maybe she doesn't know the answer at this moment, perhaps she could write to me. 300,000 classrooms, how many of those have windows that can't be opened?
To answer the Noble Lady's question, but I'm not sure it's the right question with respect. I think the right question is we've had 350,000 CO2 monitors in schools last term. They are portable, they are moved around to multiple classrooms, staff rooms, lavatories, all over the school. And from those, we've had readings which show where there is an elevated level of CO2, and it is in those spaces, which amount to about 8,000, where we are putting in the ventilators. And if the Noble Lady doesn't believe the government, she might look at Teacher Tap, who came up with the same figure.